My name is Grandpa Ganja. I'm 83 years old, and I have a project on Kickstarter. At least I think I do. We'll see here pretty quick. I have a project, as I say, and there are two parts to my project. Now, the first thing I had to do here was write a sitcom, because that's what this is all about. I have written a sitcom, and I'm looking for a way to promote it, to get it out there in the world where people can see it and maybe get something to come from it. So that is my project, the two parts. And as I say, I've already written the sitcom, 7 episodes, completely finished in the can, and 2 more, in fact, I'm working on at the moment. So I have the sitcom. And as I say, now I got to promote the thing. I want to do let me mention just for quickly here. I've been writing a long time. I write humor, comedy, satire, and I've been doing it for 40 years or so. And I had some good success, and here I am today, 83 years old, and on my way out. I know that. That's what this is all about here, actually, too. In any case, as I say, I got to get this pilot. You can't. I finished the sitcom, but you can't send a manuscript off. The people in Comedy Central are not going to read anything you send them. They don't read. In fact, half of the time they won't look at what you send them, even as a visual. But you have no choice. You've got to send them something that they can look at. And without too many words in it, because otherwise you'll confuse them. And we don't want to do that. So, I've got to do this. By the way, did I mention, I see I go on to projects like this, amazing. This project of mine is going to take a lot of work, because it's like making a mini movie. You're going to have to shoot 2 episodes of this, which is my plan. You gotta have actors and pay rent and insurance and I don't know what all, a ton of things. So it's tricky business, and the question comes up right away is, can an old coot like me actually pull this thing off? I say absolutely. I know I can, and the reason I'm so confident is because I've done it before. For example, take this now. This is a feature-length comedy film shot in Montreal. It's about a Rebel High, which is based on a book I wrote, New Africa High, comedy and early satire. This is a school I taught in. There was no school. And they had bombings and stabbings and people kidnapping people and fist fights all over the place. They actually had scheduled riots, like alternate Tuesdays or so. They'd tear the place apart again. It's amazing. But in fact, the truth is, I actually liked the place. I mean, you go to work in the morning, you don't know what in the hell you're going to see. Riots, people took the school over, and they got the principal and tied up someplace. I mean, it was, well, I put it all in the book, and we put it all in this movie. The thing here is, I wrote the screenplay, Grandpa Ganja. I'm good at this stuff. I wrote that screenplay. Just real quickly, Reefer Madness. I mention this not because the movie's any good, because it's not. But if you turn the thing over and look on the back, it says bonus features. And the bonus feature on this disc is Grandpa's Marijuana Handbook, the movie. It's right here. I'll put up by the Fox people. They're not amateurs. They know what they're doing. And it's right here. By the way, if you get a copy of this thing, get this edition, because this is the only one that's colorized, and it's the only one that has my bonus feature. But again, it shows Grandpa Ganja on the job. Wrote the script for this. Real quick, you gotta hurry up, because they don't give you much time on this, Grandpa Ganja, this is Grandpa's Marijuana Handbook. This is the ties all of this together. This is the original tome that I wrote. It's a very, very good book. It's very funny. Everything I write is very funny. You'll see that. Many a laugh in this book. And at the same time, some terrific writing, because, as I say, I'm proud of my writing, and I don't include any fart jokes, for God's sake. Again, getting back to the screenwriting thing, we took the book and made it into this video, and of course I did the screenwriting again for it. So I've had some practice at this. I know what I'm doing, and I'm also very good at it. If you're asking for recommendation, I recommend myself. Okay, here's the thing. I want to suggest that you Google Grandpa Ganja. I'm all over the internet. Just Google me, and you'll dozens and dozens of things to read. And you can look and maybe form some opinion about me, whether or not you want an old coot like me hanging around where you are. But it's lots of stuff on the internet. And finally, let me say this. Give an old man a final chance, a last chance, to score the biggest coup of his life, and I'll give you the best sitcom on TV. Now that's a square deal if I ever heard of one. Let's get to work on that.